Okay, so this is going to be a really fun one today. So I'm going to do praxis 5 1 1 1 3 music. I'm going to try my little hand on instrument fingerings. Let's see how much I can get. Instrument fingerings. It looks like, okay, isn't it training terms of physics? Okay, I know this one. Document is abroad. Okay, no. Alright, let's try something different. Alright, so it tells you what you might need to know. Ranges, typical fingerings. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let me try something different. Process 5 1 3. Music. Simple questions. Get the brain fired up, and I'm gonna keep going till I can't anymore. Alright. Oh, okay. I know to answer some of these ones already. Alright, so quarter note is 4/4 time. That's one beat. One sharp is G major. Already answered it. So the treble clef is used for what instrument? Okay, this is a new one. The treble clef is mostly used for which voices in an instrument? Okay, tuba and bassoon are not in that category. Okay, soprano and alto would be. Here's why. Because they both reach treble clef. Tenor and bass, no, and bass and cello are not. I'm probably sure. Okay, which pattern represents a major scale? W H W W W H. Typically, because all these would be minor of some sort. Okay, so I'm gonna try the first part. Alright, so 1 through 4. Just checking it. That's how I had it right. The first part, the first 4. Now, which composer is from the Baroque period? Ooh, interesting. Now this gets kind of interesting. Baroque, I'm going to say strongly for 5 is going to be Bach. Ooh la la. Let me see what ooh la la says. Oh, and I was right. Bach. Which musical era came first? Okay, if I paid attention in Dr. St. Marie's classes, I'm going to tell you what I can eliminate to tell you what those periods stand for. Classical is no way in heck, because classical period runs about from the 1750s, 1820s. That's a no. Romantic, not even remotely close. Because then again, Romantics from the 1820s to 1900s. That's definitely a no. That's going out of the dang park. It must have gone in the trash can for far as I care. Yeah. The last time I'm about to say what in the world, how did this question come about? But you know what? This is the truth. But I'm going to say Baroque because before the Baroque, it has to be the Renaissance. Before the Renaissance, it has to be medieval. So, C. The classical period is known for Heavy use for improvisation? No. Complex polyphony? No. Emotional restraints? Nope. But I think it's gonna be D. So 5 through 7. Yep, I had it right. Which instrument is considered a woodwind? Okay. Some easy peasy question. Instrument as a woodwind would have to be the trumpet. You can forget it. You're dreaming that you're a woodwind, but you definitely are not. Because you're definitely a brass instrument. So dream on, trumpet, but it's not happening. Clarinet. You are. You are a wind instrument because you have a reed. And a woodwind and those instruments is depending on how you produce sound. Whether you're buzzing through your mouthpiece like a brass player, or if you are having to use a mouthpiece that has either a head joint or sometimes a reed in the ligature, and sometimes a mouthpiece and barrel. So clarinet, you're it. What instrument uses a double reed? I'm going to say strongly for you it's going to be C. Oh, well, baby. Trombone changes from using slides. Trombone is slides, so that one would be that was right. What strategy helps young students keep a steady beat? Young strategy would be clapping in or moving. See? When teaching beginners, what skills should taught first? Proper posture and tone. See? I'm going to go to medium questions. Medium questions. Let's try a little harder. What is the relative minor of E flat major? Holy crud. But I think I can answer it because I'm probably sure my teachers have taught this subject in the beginning with Dr. Swiher and Dr. Jarek. And if they were in this room right now, I'm going to say the very following. If I was in front of their faces and they asked me this question, I'm going to say A, C minor. A key that has two flats represent B flat, B and E. What interval is formed from C to A? Minor 6. In a 6/8 meter, the beat is usually grouped as wait, 3/4? No, wait, no. 2 quarters. That one is. Alright, what composer is associated with the classical symphony? Okay. Classical meaning Haydn. Rubato came from the classical era, I think. Which genre is associated characteristics of the Baroque period? Art film? Oh. Which instrument transposed in B flat? Good luck. Transposed in B flat. Okay. Flutes, you are not a B flat instrument. What on earth this thing is thinking? Alto saxes, you are definitely not a B flat instrument. You are definitely an E flat instrument. So you are definitely not that sort of grouping. Trumpets, you are just like the clarinets. You have that major 7 making a second lower, which when we play B flat, you're going to play C, no matter what you try. Laughing, but it's true. Which brass instruments do not use valves? Trumpet, you're dreaming. You have valves. French horn, you definitely dreaming. You got valves. Yellow keys. Euphonium, you're the same as anybody else, so don't even think about it. But trombone, you fit right in. What string instruments are tuned perfect fits? Violin. Which activity? Okay. Which activity helps a student understand form? Listening and labeling sections. C. Which beginning band student begin and also being sharp. Which is the beginning band student is consistently being sharp. What's most likely? Okay, so sharp is when the armature is incorrect. Ooh, and I had all these right. Okay, that's a little weird. I have this one right. I'm gonna go super hard. Harder questions. Harder questions. Let's do some harder ones. Alright, here's a harder set. Okay. What chord is spelled A-C-E-G? Ooh. It's an A chord. I'm saying this. A minor 7? What's that one? You're right. A minor 7. Correct. Which key has the same key signature as C minor? E flat major. A Roman numeral analysis, a 5-7 chord resolves to 1 tonic. A melody only uses the notes of the pentatonic scale will avoid which interval? Octave. 4 is C. Oh, wait. Half step. Oh. Which meter will most likely be? Which meter will be 1 beat per measure? This is a little weird. 4, 4, 5. D. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Alright, so Himala is grouping of... It has to be D. Oh. 7. What musical feature best distinguishes Renaissance music from Baroque music? Renaissance is terrorist dynamics. No, it's C. modal harmony. Okay. Which composer is best known for tone poems? Wrong. Wrong. Wait, tone poems. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna be back in just a second, guys. Okay. I'm back. Guys. I'm sorry about that. But which element is most characteristic of impressionist music? I'm gonna say D. Ooh, had it right. Which? Oh, this is gonna be interesting, and I think I just really distinguished this question. Which instrument reads music written in major 6 higher than its sound? But if it's major 6, sometimes it goes down to a minor third 2, lower. So then, but it's a major 6 going up. Tenor saxes, you are definitely not in the picture. I'm gonna say it. I want to say it to the world. So I remember how Dr. Lab taught this sort of son of a gun. When I had him for conducting too. When we had gone through a class with this. At the beginning of that class. So tenor saxes, you're out of the dang ballpark. So don't even dream of it. Okay, alto saxes, you are. Here's why. If, let's say, your conductor does a running down to B flat to warm up, the common note of that saxophone is going to really hit a G. So that's normal for this. So B is C or not, and D or not. So put it that way. Which brass position requires the most flat positions of tone accuracy? Or accurate intonation? Not trumpets, not French trombones. Oh, clarinet overblows at the 12. Which strategy best improves ensemble intonation? Alright. L'entente, I think that's what it is. When teaching rhythm accuracy, which orders mostly? So, B. Which student was the Russia's student consider Russia's standard performance with best intonation? Okay, wait. Okay. So the tempo. I'm gonna go another. Okay, so I'm gonna go even harder. Even harder questions. Go sometimes will get harder. Even harder ETFs questions. Ooh. In the key of A major, what is the Roman numeral for C sharp, E, G sharp, B? The Roman numeral. Okay, so this is A, B, C, 3, 7. Which progression best demonstrates the functional harmony of the common practice tonality? C. That's right. And one's right. Okay, keep going. A modulation is confirmed when a cadence is happening in a new key. C. Correct. But I'm on 4. What scale contains a raised 6 in the 7th scale degree? Melodic minor. No, I'm correct. A passage alternating between 3, 4, and 6, 8 mostly suggests that 3, 4, and 6 is it a compound meter? D. What in the... Okay, I'm going to look up that question. Which textures form primary melodic line or the choral accompaniment? One monophonic. I said C on with question 6. B. Okay, that's a little weird. I'm gonna have to see that one too. Which practice is most associated with the Baroque period? Improvisation. C. A written C for English horn sounds like... Okay, for an English horn. What is that transposition for that instrument? Dang it. B flat? I think it's B flat. Wait, D? How is it? Wait. Wait. Okay, I don't know this one. I never had to learn the English horn. Okay, I'm gonna look it up and find out what it is. I need to know now. English horn. Transposition. Okay. Oh, transposing in the key of... Okay, come back. Get back here. Key of... Oh, that's what it is. Frenzy is... Okay. Okay, it must be on the register for French horns. Oh. Didn't know that one. What instrument overblows at the octave rather than a 12? Clarinet, you're not it. You overblow at the 12. Oboe. Yeah. I'm going to say oboe or 11. Okay, I had it right. Which pairing is incorrect? Alto sax is E flat. That one's correct. B flat trumpet horn. Oh. D is not correct. Piccolos are the highest freaking sounding instrument in the wind family, and that is going to be an octave higher than the rest of the guys, so that is a no. D isn't correct. What question is this? 12. Which assessment best measures musical understanding, not just skill? Written theory quiz? No, wait a minute. Performance. Parsing slide at the end of French most is called brass support. C. Which rehearsal technique directly improves written independence? C. Okay, I guess I get to a point I'm about to stop. So